Hello and welcome. This is Shawnee Tanay, world renowned business coach, and today we are going to be diving into how to beat the Instagram algorithm. That sounds amazing, right? The algorithm is always so pesky. Your reality, if you're like me at sometimes, the algorithm is confusing. You think it sucks and is responsible for everything bad that happens on your page. I don't believe that now, but when I didn't really know what the algorithm was, I hated it, to be completely honest. I just felt like no one's seeing my post, this, that, and the other. The algorithm sucks. And so maybe that's your current reality right now, and you just think it's very confusing. So the problem is, at least what I figured out for myself, is that at the time I really didn't understand the algorithm. So maybe you aren't 100% sure what the algorithm is or how it works. And you hear everyone is talking about the algorithm, but do you really, really, really know what it is? Most likely, probably not, right? And so here's the solution. What we want to do is tap into algorithm hacks. So these are going to be tips to follow to ensure the algorithm is working for you rather than against you. The hacks will ensure you know what the algorithm is so you can use it to your advantage instead of hating it and thinking it's this bad thing. The algorithm can actually be good. And so before we get into the hacks, let's figure out what the algorithm actually is. So, the Instagram algorithm is the way Instagram dictates the order of posts that users see when they are scrolling through their feed. So, based on specific signals, it prioritizes posts, pushing the most relevant ones towards the top. So, these are the posts that you actually see, while the other posts end up being placed further down the feed. These are the posts you never end up seeing. And hopefully, your posts aren't in that bunch. But if they are, we have some tips to beat that. So it starts off by showing your posts to 10% of your audience. Let me 10%, only 10% of your audience see your posts. So if those 10% engage with your post, it will show it to another 10%. And then if those 10% engage, it will show it to another 10%, and so on. But the thing is, if the first 10% of people who see your post do not engage, it Instagram will limit the visibility of your post. So this is one of the number one reasons why people aren't seeing your post, is because your audience is not engaging with the first 10% of your audience is not engaging at the start of the post, so your visibility is limited. So this is why it's sometimes better to have less followers. So it's better to have 100 quality followers than 1,000 ghost followers. Not saying that having small followers is a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm talking about the quality of followers. So you could have 100 quality followers and have better luck with the algorithm than if you had 1 million followers that weren't really engaged. So the more engaged your audience, the better. So let's dive into the first hack to beat this algorithm. Hack number one: do not edit your post after posting. So think of your content like a game. When you post, you score points. Your score is used by the algorithm to determine the quality of your content. So when you go to edit a post after you've already posted it, it resets your score, meaning all of the points that you got, points being likes, comments, shares, saves, things like that, those all reset back to zero. Yes, they go back to zero if you edit it, because it's like, to Instagram, that's a brand new post. So basically, your home run becomes a strike. Editing your post turns a home run into a strike. So you lose all of your points and you start at square zero. So do your best to make sure what you are posting is accurate to avoid going back and editing it. And if you do see something that needs to be edited, don't edit it right immediately. Wait and then do it if you absolutely need to. But if you can go without it, try not to edit it. So, hack number two: engage with accounts before and after posting. The catch here is before and after. Okay. So this is replying to comments, liking posts, and authentically engaging with accounts before and after you post will increase your engagement ranking, which will help get you higher on the algorithm. So, in my opinion, the best place to engage very quickly and easily is with people inside the hashtag feeds. So, if you go to a hashtag, you'll see all of the posts associated with it. So, choose a hashtag that you plan to use in your post, that you're going to be putting out, and go to one of those hashtags. So if you're using hashtag business coach, or that's something that I would use in my post, I'm going to go to that hashtag, and then I'm going to go start engaging with accounts within that hashtag, because it's connecting that hashtag to my post and then seeing that engaging, and I'm again setting off those signals. So this is going to trigger the signals and notify Instagram that you are engaged, and this will hopefully push your post to the top of that hashtag feed. So, another tip is to make sure you are replying to comments within the first hour of posting to keep your signals flowing. The goal is to always make sure there's signals flowing to get you some points with the algorithm. So after the first hour, we're in hour two now of the post being live. Leave a comment on the, if no one else is commenting after an hour, because usually it starts to die off. Go comment yourself, because that will leave a trigger, and really signal that more engagement is happening. And the hope is that Instagram will then share your post with the next 10% of your audience. And so when you're going to post, don't just leave arbitrary like emojis or anything. Go do leave a reply or thank everyone um, for seeing your post, or go give some additional insights. Probably the latter. Give some more additional insights, so it's not just like, why he or she commented on her own photo, right? So go add some more value. That's hack number two. Hack number three is going to be post consistently no matter what. Consistency is key. It doesn't matter if you post once a week or 5 times a week. However often you decide to post, stick to it. Instagram truly values consistency. So as long as you keep posting according to your plan, you will be rewarded. It's when you stop posting, get off schedule, or skip a week that your engagement declines and the algorithm starts to get wonky. So, whatever you can commit to, stick with it. So, or some people, they post like 5 times a day, and then other people post 1 time a day. It really doesn't matter as long as the person who's posting 5 times a day continues to post 5 times a day, and the person posting 1 time a day continues to post 1 time a day. But if the person posting 5 times a day starts to slip off and fall and only post 3 times, then it's not going to be consistent. So if you can't commit to 5 times a day, don't start that trend. Start with something that you can commit to and stick with it. Okay. Consistency is key because Instagram values consistency. So, those are the three hacks, right? So, but what happens? What would beating the algorithm mean for you? So, if you were able to beat the algorithm and move forward with all those hacks, would that give you more followers, money, impact, influence, freedom? What would that mean for you? And so, these algorithm hacks are just three of many techniques that allow my clients to get more followers and scale to 10K months. And so, the way that we're able to beat the algorithm and grow our accounts and make more sales, more followers, and more impact is through a resource that I want to share with you right now. It's called the Insta Growth Playbook. And so, if you are ready to level up and become a 6-figure Instagram sensation, then I invite you to grab the Insta Growth Playbook. This is the go to step by step guide for creating an Instagram strategy guaranteed to grow your followers, sales, and impact. So today we chatted about hacks to beat the algorithm, but that's just one method to grow your Instagram. In the playbook, you will learn the other methods to beat the algorithm, as well as gain more in depth knowledge around how to grow your follower sales and impact. And so the playbook covers 4 main topics: how to develop hypnotizing messaging, 2, how to find the best free leads, 3, how to build a transformative Instagram funnel that turns followers into buyers. And 4, how to identify areas of opportunity for growth to avoid common Instagram mistakes. Plus, there's tons of other features and bonuses that you will get with the playbook. So just click the link around this video or head over to shawneetoday.com/playbook to find out more and grab your playbook today. I will see you on the other side.